Are we live? Just let me know if you can hear me. It's been so long since I've done this. I don't know if it's working. Huh. You're just going to have to let me know. I think it takes a few minutes. I'm a little behind over here. Let's see. Can you see me? How is everyone today? So, this is my first live in over a year. And yeah, a lot's been going on. So, and I still don't know when to, this is all really weird to me. Because even when I'm watching this, it's a little behind. Hey, can you hear me? Is anybody there? Oh, okay. Okay, so you're there. Okay, so I don't even know if anybody's going to show up. The thing is, I can't do evenings. I just can't. After about 3 o'clock during the day, PM, so which is, and that's Atlantic time, so it's about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. My brain don't work. It just doesn't work. Thank you. I got hot. It had to go. So, yeah, here I am. You'll hear the dogs. Nothing I can do about that. I just kicked Grandpa out, so he's not going to be attacking me while I'm doing this live. What else? So I have to do it during the day, and I don't know the best times to go. So I'm thinking, and weekends are pretty much covered. I don't know if I could do a weekend because I do not want to go when other people are on, because I just don't want that. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Maybe I can find the time in the weekend, and maybe some people can help me out and figure out just can figure out sorry, I had to make Chantel moderator. So hi everyone. It's been a long time. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I've had it's been crazy. So listen, on these lives, it's a chance for you to ask me questions. I'll answer as best I can. We'll talk about my animals, because I love talking about my babies. We will talk about my hand-dyed yarn. This is all my hand-dyed yarn up here. This is everything I have for sale on the shop. It's 4-weight, it's 3-weight, superwash merino, it's fingering, it's cotton, mercerized cotton. Is it mercerized cotton? I think so. And bamboo. I finally got my bamboo. Listen, when I did my order for my bamboo, I thought it was going to be here in time for, and it would have been in time for my what boxes? My fall boxes. Listen, I'm slow. But no, they sent it to Paris, my old address in Ontario, not even Nova Scotia. So I had to get it all sent here. So that's what this live is for, and discussions about what's coming up on my channel, what's coming up on my website, what's going on, all that fun stuff. Need a drink. I have strawberry lemonade. No coffee. Not in the afternoons anymore. I can't do it. So I had a pretty, we'll just go right into what happened on the weekend. I didn't get much done on the weekend. I have enough videos for this week, and I have them all uploaded and ready to go. Now next week, my sister-in-law is coming and my niece, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live. This is another thing. I don't know. And I don't know if I'm going to have videos for next week. I'm going to try my best to get them done this week, so you have at least videos. And if they go out, because you know I'm not going to go out. I can't. Nope. I will do a video here and there. And I do also have a tutorial coming out this week. And I spent the day trying to figure out a tutorial because I want to do a tutorial for a Christmas Boggy Creek blanket. Now, you all know that right now I'm right into squares. And thank you, Denise. I'm right into squares and I love doing them. And listen, when I first started, forget it. That's just too much sewing. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't. So we'll figure it out as we go, right? Okay, so this weekend, guys, it was a really, really, well, we had the vet that had to come out for an emergency on Friday night. My one goat is very sick. We couldn't take, the vet wanted to come here. Hi guys, coming in. The vet wanted to come here to see about what it's been eating and the natural habitats and everything. And we do have the new pasture, and we have a drought going on, a bad drought. So it's so bad that our province had to cut, like, you're not allowed in the woods, you're not allowed on the trails, nothing like that. I mean, it's a huge, huge fine if you get caught on the trails, if you get caught in the woods. So because of that drought, other things are, when there's a drought, different things grow better than if there's more rain, other plants grow better. And to see what the goat's been eating. Well, it's Chester. Well, we figured, I didn't. The vet figured that our two pastures are just fine. Nothing seems to be wrong. But Chester's stomachs, goats have 4 stomachs, just like cows. His stomachs aren't working. And when they're not working, then there's a vitamin deficiency. And then it goes to the brain because the brain's not working properly. So all this is going on with Chester, my poor baby. So I've been having to give him shots of vitamins for the past 3 days. What's today? Today's Monday, guys. So, but there's not much improvement. He is eating, his stomach is working, but he's still off. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody knows their animals better than the owner. Nobody knows their kids better than the mother. I know when something's wrong and it's not right. So we'll probably have the vets back. And we're so lucky. It's a large animal vet. It's hard to get a vet in around here. And he drove 45 minutes to come here. So we were we were very lucky. Anyways, he needs his prayers. So he loves his mama still, and even mama's been, going in there and loving him as much as I can. It's very hot here. We're in a heat wave, so even me being out there during the day, it's hard. First thing in the morning and later on in the evenings is when I go up there. Thank you, Trish. This is all the yarn. on my website for sale. And you know about the sale going on, right? If you all need to know, oh, so there's a code you have to put in all the yarn except for boxes. Or you put that code in, it's the summer sale. That's ending at the end of August. But the pre-order for the boxes are still up. For the August boxes, the pre-order for the Christmas boxes, like the advent calendars, you get 5 listen, my words are still not great. You get 5 hanks plus a mini, so it's like a sock set, 5 socks, a sock set, 5 sock sets plus stuff. So that's what's been going on there. And there's also the stitch marker. You get 12 stitch markers, because I didn't think anybody would want 25 stitch markers. But anyways, I know I seen that. Thank you, Denise. I almost fell over. Not you are that, you know, when I seen the order, I was just very, very happy. Another, like, when I was after my accident, I really let my business go. Like it's I'm not as where I should be in my business, where I was before the accident. So I got to try and work on my stuff. And even my YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, even, listen, the words, I still have no words. And it's 2:12 here. See, but 3 o'clock and then I'm done. Okay, squirrel. Thank you, Christine. Chantel, what was I saying? She's here. Oh, my YouTube channel even suffered a bit. Thank you. So a lot suffered, and now that I'm feeling so much better, like so much better, like it's like night and day how I feel. I used to have to go to bed at like right after, a couple hours after I got up during the day. Like I was not, and I kept it. I didn't talk much about it. I know people seen how bad it was. Some people, like, I couldn't, when I got up a couple hours later, I had to go back to bed. And then I get up and I try to do my videos. I try to do something. I tried to dye yarn. I tried to, like, I couldn't even drive. This Sunday is the first time I drove by myself. The second time I drove, and since the accident, but first time I drove by myself since the accident. Like, it wasn't, I was in a lot of pain. And yeah, Chantel suffered. She was great, guys, though. So yeah, she was really good. Thank you, Christine. I so appreciate it. And I'm so happy to be back. I really am. I do miss all this. Like, I miss being here. I miss seeing all yous. I miss talking to yous. And we got, like, after, and it wasn't just the accident. Okay, I lost my, yes, you had surgery too. I lost my best friend in that time too. And with her and everything, it was so hard. And I still struggle every day without my Kimmy, because Kimmy and I talked every day. Oh, I'm so sorry, Trish. It's hard. It's sometimes life can throw you curveballs, and you just either gotta roll with it, or you gotta take your time. Now, if I would have took my time and not push myself so much, I don't think it would have took me so long to get better. That's what my problem is. I push myself too hard. Mm-hmm. But I know someone else like that too. And I had to sit her down yet last night and have a chat with her. I don't know if she listened because, you know, do kids really listen? Anyways, so what do you guys want to see on the channel? What do you guys want to see in the dye room? Do you want more dyeing videos? Like, I don't do many of those. I don't think you guys want to see it. Like, and that's my problem too, because I'm like, but I do have a lot coming up and going on in the dye room right now. I got to go back in there. I got to do my boxes, my fall boxes, autumn boxes. I got to get those all prepared. So I was also thinking, once a week we go through the yarn. Oh, thank you, Trish. I talk about the yarn. I was thinking even I don't edit very much. I'm not that good. I'm not good. I'm not good at the computer. You know, my background here, my husband did that. I don't, you know me. So we go through the yarn and then we go through stuff about the animals. I still do, like, once in a blue moon, I will do, because that's my sanctuary out there with the animals. So I'll talk about my animals, what's been going on, and yeah. I do have 2 new chickens coming. 2. Because I ordered them. My neighbor is doing these cream chickens, and they cream barred chickens. They're little chickens, and I ordered 4 a long time ago, but I told her just get it set up because she just started doing it. Love to see the dyeing process, the animals makes, and of course yarn. Okay, Denise, that's everything. I'm sure we can do that, right? They do green eggs, but the babies that I chosen, they're smaller than the regular cream barred eggs, cream barred chickens, because they are special. They are smaller. These chickens are my pets, but yes, I still eat chicken. So that's how they are. It's special. This one chicken and her buddy like to cuddle, and we all know how much I like to cuddle my chickens. I know people think I'm just weird and gross about it, but you know what? They have a personality on them that is, I just love. they can be mean. Not that I love them being mean, but then they can be so loving and help each other out. It's really great. Dogs. My dogs don't go after my chickens. They can go right into the pen with me, or listen, I have chickens that come out all the time and escape, and I just whatever. I'm not chasing after chickens. My dogs don't. My cats don't even go after them, and I have a barn cat that's out 24/7. I have a chicken. She's by Silky. She's broody right now, and she's in the barn sitting on 2 eggs. They're not my eggs, and they're not her eggs. They're eggs from the neighbors. So she'll raise these chickens for my neighbor, not for me. It's exciting, right? Oh yeah. So I don't even know how long these lives are going to be. They will never be more than an hour. It depends how I'm doing and how it goes. Today, it's very hot and I don't have air in this room. This is room. This isn't the yarnery. This is the craft shipping room. Yes, Bella likes to chase the cats, but she does not chase the chickens. She's a little strange. So we'll do our best to stay on as much as I can. I do have something to show. I know. Can you imagine? I ordered these. Chantel helped me design them. And then I had these made. Now these have a coating on them. Thank you. She's moving the fan. I don't know if you can hear the fan. Now I'm not impressed with these. Like, I love them, but the writing on them is too light. So I don't know what to do with them. Like, I'm sure I'll put them on. Yeah, I just wanted to show them. I have 2 more coming. I can't wait. But hopefully the writing will be better and you can see them. So these, let's see. I don't know if it's backwards or it is. Hi, Jeanette. It said, but the writing is so pale. These are Christmas ornaments. The writing is so pale. I know, right? Hi, Maria. It says, have a yarny Christmas, and then it's blue with snowflakes. It's hard to see. I guess you can see it. I just wanted some Christmas ornaments, and I ordered these. I had them made. I didn't make these, and usually everything in my shop is made, but I had these made because I can't make these. I can't. So yeah. So I really not sure. I love them, but like I said, it's hard to see the writing behind it. All this, Janet, is yarn that I hand dyed. Right, these are acrylic, and I can't cut it. I can do the stickers and I can do all that other stuff for this. I design it, but I cannot do the acrylic part. And I really wanted something like, you guys know, I love Christmas. And I it's not that I spend, a lot of money on the Christmas. I think my creativity comes out more at Christmas with decorating. Now, last year, it was a rough year last year. I was pushed to even put a Christmas tree up. But I love taking nothing and making it into something. And when you decorate your house, like a lot of people are doing it all year round, like different holidays now, but it was always like when I was younger, it was always Christmas. You can take nothing and make it into something. Oh, I'm sorry, Trish. It's not about presents to me. I want to decorate my house. I want to take little things and make them pretty. But now you can do that. Like, you can do that for Thanksgiving. You can do it for like Halloween. You can do it for all that. But I don't know. We never did that except for see this hair, except for Christmas. So that's why I take that. And I go to the dollar store for most of my stuff. And I mean, listen, I had 7 trees when I lived in Paris. 7. This house is much bigger. I could probably fit more. We had 3 trees. I only remember the big one, Chantel. And we did it in pink and blues. Like, I don't even do traditional colors. I have a pink Christmas tree, but in my yarnery at one time, but I didn't use it as a tree, a Christmas tree. I put on these little decoration, like things that people made me, like amigurumi, because you know I don't do amigurumi. I can't. Okay. So um grandpa's ornaments, okay, and are just okay. So that's what right, Christine? Yes. It was there all year round. So it's I'm going to be putting it up again. I just okay, so guys, what I've been doing in the yarnery. I had to take all my yarn. I had a lot of Christmas yarn in the well wait, no. I had Christmas yarn. That's the only yarn that's not in my yarnery. And a lot of cotton. But now you have easy access to right? She makes them all. And if I want something, I just tell her I want it. Well, Chantel, fair is fair. You try to take everything I make. So fair is fair, guys. So, hi, Deneen. Oh no, you're not late. So what else? I was gonna say something. Okay, so we decided right now that we were working on the house on the other property, on the same property as mine, but it's divided. There's two properties. I own them both. There's a building on the other property. We're going to make that into Chantel's house. But we decided for now, because, okay, so we found mold all in there. I don't want Chantel living in there like that. So this house is so big. I have decided for now, and to see how it goes, we are going to put a door, because this was two houses at one point. Well, not two houses. It was a house and then a whole bunch of add-ons. Chantel's going to live on one side of the house. I'm going to live on the other side of the house. I'm going to put a door up so she has her own privacy. We're going to build her a kitchen. The only thing she's not getting is my dining room. I'm not giving it up. So she's still going to have her own house. It's considered a house because it was the original house. Yeah, it's over 200 years old, but it's still a house. And then I'm going to live on this side of the house. This house is too big for me to clean on its own. I'm done. So she's going to have that side. We're going to build her a kitchen. So I had to get all my yarn out of there. So that's why this came about. I needed a place to put this, and I thought it's perfect to go in here for my shipping room, because then I can just grab. Yeah, it's a duplex, basically. So I had to take this yarn out of my yarnery, and then we did this. I had these boards made for my other, okay, so I had another yarnery that took all this overspill of the regular yarnery. I have no yarn in there except for Christmas yarn and cotton yarn, and then Chantel took it over and we gave her her own space for her yarn, and she has shelving and all that. So that I got all my yarn in my room. Like, this is the first time since I moved here that I can fit it all. I went through so much yarn and was really good at not buying a whole bunch more, that I have enough room for everything. To school and Oh, that's great, Trish. That's amazing. He's moving to the city. Oh, kids like that. I don't think I could ever live in the city. I like my country. You still have yarn in my yarn. I have Christmas yarn in there. Listen, I may have room for it. And I have all my cotton, like kitchen cotton. I have a lot of kitchen cotton that I used to make, because I used to make towels and dishcloths and hand towels. And I used to sell them. So I have a lot of that. But I don't have room for it all, Chantel. Stop. She's so mean. Tell her she has to share that room. Yes, my bathroom sets. Now, Chantel has, okay, so what we're thinking, now we don't know, but Chantel did the Cherry Carnival. So she had a booth up with her makes and then some of my stuff on there. And she did really good. Now, mind you, it was her first one. And I didn't think it's a little town called Bear River. There might be 500 people in that town. But she did so good. He's going to be going to the same college I went to and taking the same course. Well, the course has changed, but it's still wonderful. So he can always go back to you and ask for information or get help if he's stuck. My youngest son is moving to Ottawa 2 weeks from today. I'm going to have him to help him set up. Ooh, that's exciting. Deneen, very nice. Ottawa's a nice, I went there when out for my grade 8 trip. And I've, of course, drove through it a few times. It is a beautiful, beautiful city. So we want to maybe make that into a store, because for Nova Scotia, this is a pretty busy highway, not like anywhere in Ontario or anything, but a lot of people go past this, and we can have my yarn there. We can have Chantel's stuff there. We can have makes there. We can do all that fun stuff there. And she can still do her, my goodness. See, it's almost 3 o'clock. Maybe this time isn't good for me. She can still do her little craft shows, but I mean, she did amazing and she had so much fun. I do not want to do craft shows. I thought about it when I first moved here, but you know what? My anxiety is too bad. I want to be with my animals. I want to be with my happy place. I want to dye yarn. I want to crochet a bit, stuff like that. That's what I want to do. I don't mind sitting in the store, for a bit. Chantel and I could take turns. It doesn't have to be open 7 days a week. Do whatever we want. Yeah, you do, Chantel. She just takes my stuff, and I didn't even care if she sold my stuff. It was like a filler to make sure it looked like she had lots, because go make stuff. That's right. In my house. So we will think about that, whether we want to do that. We're moving Chantel's office upstairs because she's going to have the whole upstairs and the whole half of this bottom part. So yeah, so she needs her own space, right? Well, I know we all need our own space. So anyways, so does anybody have any questions about what's been going on, about the sale going on in the website, anything like that? And whether this time is good for you guys, or should I try to get a weekend time? I feel that even when watching me in this camera, and you know, I have two screens, so I like to watch. This screen is easier for me to read because that's the actual YouTube, and this is StreamYard. Now, StreamYard has changed so much since I've been here. Let me tell you, I'm just saying. Things have changed over here. Living in Chinatown area, brand new bachelor. Oh, nice. He got a funding package for Carlton and one. Oh, wonderful. That's great, Denise. Yeah, thanks, Trish. I just don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. I may do another one this weekend. I will, if you have your notifications turned on, I will make sure and obviously put, let these guys know beforehand. You know how you do the upcoming live that way. But I may be able to get one in this weekend, and I just have to make sure, because I know Jaxie goes on the weekends. Juan, the Yarn Addict, goes on the weekends during the day. And I cannot, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot do evenings. My mind doesn't work past 3 o'clock. I mean, it's having I'm struggling working past 2 here. This is to my time. Go make something. Yes, Deneen. No, you don't have to be here. There's always a replay. Even if you don't hit the replay, I just want to get back into things. And, now that I'm feeling so much better after the accident. And yeah, I did a lot of therapy, physiotherapy on my neck and that. So I'm not in the pain that I was in. Some days are bad, but most times I'm good. I'm good. I haven't talked this much in a long time either. And from what I hear, I can't bring, I know I'm going to have to look into it. I can't have a guest on. Thank you, Trish. I can't have a guest up because I'm not paying for StreamYard. StreamYard, I get the free version, and it's changed a lot. Can't do the music with it. You can't do any of that. So I don't know. I have to look into it. Chantel does another stream thing. She seems to enjoy, but you can't have someone else up with you on that one either. I know Boggy Creek, when the Boggy Brigade's up, they have there's always a panel up. But yeah, I was on their last week's panel, and it was, now guys, it was 9 p.m. my time. Now, we all know I'm in bed by 6:30, up real early. And I was on that panel till 12:30. At the end, I was just like, you know what? I got to go. I can't do it. I can't think. Hi, Kristen. How are you? I can't think. Thank you, Deneen. I was just sitting there, and went on there to try and talk about my tutorials that I do, because I have a lot of blankets for Boggy Creek tutorials, and I just couldn't get it out. I just couldn't. I just sat there. I tried to comment on the blankets. I was really done, and I couldn't read. I couldn't read because my head wasn't. I was so tired I couldn't even read. Now we all know I'm dyslexic, so therefore it takes me a little extra time. And I have ADHD, so when squirrel comes, I'm gone. So reading one comment at a time, yeah, sometimes it just doesn't happen. Hi, Marianne. This is the first live I've done in over a year. And we're just trying to figure out the best time for it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go over a few things about the live and what the lives are going to do, just from some people that are coming in, and then show you the Christmas ornaments again. Now I do have 2 more such. We ordered 2 more things, Chantel. They're not on the website yet. Like, they're not. I haven't decided what I'm doing with them yet or whatever. So these lives, we're going to talk about my animals. It's not just about crochet here. We're going to talk about my beautiful animals. We are going to talk about my hand-dyed yarn. Yeah, those 2 won't be here for a few weeks. So we're going to talk about my hand-dyed yarn. We're going to talk about special things that are coming up on my channel. We're going to talk about special things coming up on the web page, the website. Hi, Charm Grammy. How are you, sweet lady? I like to find your opinion on stuff. I like to know what you think of my colors. I like to know what you think of my webpage. I understand people can't buy, but I also want to know your opinions on stuff, because it helps me. It helps me to figure out what I want to do with my next dyeing, or my next, because I make notepads, I make stickers, and I love those little stickers that, like, I have one that, if it makes you smile, like, that's one of my favorite stickers, and it's something, and I make magnetic bookmarks with it too. It's something easy, and I love doing it. So yes, Chantel does manage the web page, because I can't. Like, no, I can't even barely learn how to turn on my computer, let alone manage a website. So Chantel does all that for me, and she even has her own section with her amigurumis on there. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about. I think for the next live, I'm going to show some yarn I have on my back wall here, and see what you guys think of it up close and personal. So, okay, so right now, let's talk about the sale we have going on. The sale is yarn only. It doesn't have anything to do with Chantel's side of the website, anything like that. And every order you put in now, I made these scratch offs. So you'll get each scratch off has something. Either it's 5, 10, 15, 20% off. Each one has something, and it's for your next order. So it doesn't go with the summer order, but the summer order is almost over. So you automatically get that, and that's for the whole website except for Chantel's side of her amigurumi. So I think those are fun. So you automatically, no matter what you buy, you get one of those. you buy one sticker, you'll get one of those. And I don't even know where that is, because after I made them and put the code on them, and there's like one code for the thing, and then it's done. So once you scratch it off and use that code, it doesn't work anymore. So I mixed them all up. I have the sticker on it, and you actually have to scratch it. It's so cool. I thought, that's an amazing idea. So anyways, I got that. So the boxes, the Christmas, the pre-order for the Christmas boxes, you get 5 sock weight, 5, not sock weight, you can get DK or fingering. You get sock sets, 5 sock sets with that. And usually shipping is only $20 or $15 Canadian. All my website thing has Canadian prices. And we should talk about tariffs. I don't like to be like that, but I think we should talk about tariffs and that. But those boxes are going to have a lot. It's going to be heavier, so they are actually going to be, oh, thank you, Christine. They're actually going to be $20 Canadian for shipping. Shipping is crazy. Now, you can go, when you pay through PayPal, it automatically makes it so what you order is through there. Thank you. I wonder if I can pin that. I don't know. So maybe I can do it over here. Huh. I don't know if that worked. So there's that box. That's like an advent calendar. And then I have 12 stitch markers plus stuff and that's only $15 shipping. Canadian, guys. All my prices are Canadian for stitch markers. Now it's only 12 because I didn't think anybody would want like 24, 25 stitch markers. I think, and each one will be different. And they will be Christmas, winter theme stitch markers. What else? Oh, I have my August boxes. They will be shipped out very soon. I think another week or so. I want to get in the dye room and make them, but it's been so hot and I can't even have a fan in there because of the powders and the dyes and acid dyes and that. I don't want to breathe that stuff in. I do have a mask, but then you don't want the powder because it's so fine. You don't want them flying everywhere. So either I got to get there first thing in the morning, and you need the stove on so it's hot, or yeah. But I will get it done, and they will probably be shipped out very soon. So yeah, I think that's it. And I think I'm also going to be doing winter boxes. They're not out yet, but I think I'm going to do winter boxes too because they're one of my favorite boxes to do. And everything in my boxes. Hi, how are you? Everything in my boxes I make. Even like all the notepads and the pens and bookmarks, all that I make. So remember, guys, these 2 hands, nothing's perfect, but it's in the price, guys. So I hope that helps out a lot. And I think I'm going to keep doing these scratch-offs because they're fun and they're fun to make. And I think it's kind of cool that you can scratch off. And then the code's right on there. So when you go to my website, you can just type it in. Anyways. I think I will do, like I've done a couple videos on dyeing yarn, but I think I'll do another one. I think it's going to be fun. These two things I have made, and these are the only things I've ever made out of my yarn, and I love it. So I have them on display. I plan on writing up another pattern, but it'll be in one of my special boxes, so that'll probably, like, the only way you can get it is from a box. So I'm hoping I can get that done. I'm putting a lot on the table, but I think I can get it. Actually, I feel great, so I'm sure I can get most of it done. Right? Just most, not all, just most. So I'm very excited. So I hope the lives are going to work out good. And you know what, guys, thanks for coming. I so appreciate it. I honestly didn't think anybody was going to show up. It's the middle of the day. I know a lot of people work, but I just I can't do evenings. And even when I started trying to do them at 4 my time, and that was 3 your time, or Eastern Standard Time, it was still too hard for me. So thanks everyone for coming. If you're here to watch the replay, thank you so much. Oh, guys, I missed you too, Trish. I missed everybody. I don't even know how to, yeah. It's morning there. See, I love a morning, but you know. Oh, right, you're in Saskatchewan. So yeah, we are right now. It's 10 to 3 here. Well, that's great, Marion. I'm going to be retired. No, I don't want to, because while I'm retired about working out of the house, I love working in my house. I love doing things around the house and with the animals and stuff like that. 23 months. Oh, that's awesome, Denise. Thank you. Yep, you're in Saskatchewan too. All my Canadians. I love it. I love my Americans too, don't get me wrong, but it's so nice to see Canadians. Yeah. So I finally got my bamboo yarn. I don't remember if I mentioned it. I tried to have it for 37 months. You stuck around for that long? You are crazy. Just kidding. I love you, Trish. I finally got it. Now, I think I want to try and do something. Oh, I do. I absolutely, I do love these all. I just think this community is amazing. I want to do something with it. Now, this bamboo yarn. It's 100% natural bamboo yarn. It is Canadian. It's Canadian bamboo. It's a Canadian company. The only thing that's not Canadian about this yarn, after I get a hold of it and dye it, is the dyes. But I can get Canadian dyes. I need to test them out. Now, my neighbor, which she dyes yarn too, and this woman is amazing. She helps me because she was a sheep farmer, and she used to do her own sheep, and she does everything. She can shear sheep. She can take that yarn, weave it into yarn, and then she can crochet. I have no idea, Trish. I didn't ask that question. I just know it's from Canada. She weaves it. She makes beautiful blankets, like gorgeous blankets. Dyeing yarn, crochet. She can do the spinning wheel. She does all that. Her company is pretty big. Her website is, what's her website? You know what? The Ravenwood.ca, I think, the Ravenwood, and her yarn is absolutely spectacular. And we actually get yarn from the same company and it's not the States, it's overseas. We get our yarn overseas for the, I have to look at it to see what it is, for the Superwash Merino. See, I knew it was coming. Yep, you can absolutely post Sam's link. Check her out. She's amazing. And she does a weekly letter. What do you call that? And I've been wanting to do it, but listen, I've been trying. I want to do a weekly newsletter. She does one. This lady can tell stories, and she talks about her chickens and stuff like that. So she has stuff going on. She's doing boxes too. She's for Christmas. I think she's doing something like the 12 days of Christmas. Beautiful color. Like, she's doing different things, like going all out. I just like, wow. She has, she's getting together and she's doing, I don't know. They're all getting, her supporters and that are going to, yeah, maybe a monthly one, Christine. Maybe that wouldn't be so daunting on me. Yeah. Thank you. And it's free. Like, it just automatically emails you through my email if you're signed up and have your email through me, or signed up through my webpage. It's free. It sends out. So she is doing this retreat. It's wonderful. She does wonderful. Anyways, so hold on. Hi, Misha. How are you? I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay, we all know I'm dyslexic. Let's talk about tariffs. Now, I don't understand it. I don't know the mindset on it. I have no idea. But I'm not supposed to know because I'm not in politics and I don't talk politics. But I am going to talk the tariffs because that affects the shopping through US and Canada. As far as I know right now, and I've done research on it, my neighbor's done research on it, you have to buy, for yarn, you spend $700 or more. I believe that's Canadian or US. I don't know. $700. Oh, wonderful. Oh, thank you, Trish. That's when you get taxed the tariffs. If I'm sending to the States, that's when you get taxed the tariffs. It has to be that high of a number as of right now. Now that could change. I don't know. I'm not there. I'd like to be a fly in the wall to find out exactly what's going on with the tariff, because it all affects us all, right? With everything we do. Yeah. Misha is both good. Love that just now caused that. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's all I really know. It is what it is, guys, and we have to live with it. We don't have to like it. We just have to live with it. But yeah, that's all I'm going to get into it. We all have our opinions, thank goodness. And I'm glad our opinions are all different about everything, about yarn, everything, because could you imagine if our opinions were the same? Life would be boring. And I don't want a boring life. Even my goats have opinions, and they let me know. that I'm wrong and they're right. Okay, guys, I have to go. It's been an hour. I can't believe it's been an hour. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for coming here. I want to show these again before I leave, and I need your opinions, guys, on these. I know they're light, but I have two more different ones coming. These are Christmas ornaments. Let me know what you think. You really have to look. I don't even know if that's backwards. It says have a yarny Christmas. Have a yarny Christmas. Don't think you could see it. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Let me know what you think about that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm hoping to have. You're getting me a new camera. No, Chantal, you're not. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon, guys. Bye, everyone.